Don't worry, I'll take the ball.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
I
don't
killed
worry, I take the ball.
four of them.
I'm going. I got it. Oh, wait,
One more.
This is the thing, right? Oh, that was a spawn. That was a freaking spawn.
Okay, who wants
Oh my goodness,
to
I don't think our kid knows he has the ball.
Alright, dude, I'm gonna go for the ball. I'm gonna go for the ball. They dropped the ball. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna
Where's
go
my
for
E,
it.
dude?
Alright, I'm gonna go for the ball. Go for the ball. Alright, got the ball. I'm going. I'm going.
My knife?
That's a spawn. I'm not gonna get. That's not gonna happen
I think
again.
it makes you do more
What the-
damage to you.
What? They wall? What the fuck? What? They fucking walled me. Oh my god. It's fucking great. What's up, everybody? It's Deltwell here, and today's video is going to be some Lawbreakers Beta, and I'm just going to give my thoughts on how give my input on how this game could be made better once the beta ends and they could work on some stuff. So I'm gonna give some ideas, you know, some feedback on what can make the game better. And so I'm gonna go individually, mode by mode that I play, and then the overall game. And so first we're gonna start off with Blitzball. And so I'm gonna make individual videos. First of all, you guys probably thought the whole thing was gonna be in this video. That would be too long, and I don't want to just make a long video right now. So
Really?
first off, we're gonna start off with Blitzball. This video is gonna be about Blitzball and Blitzball only. So you're gonna see some stuff in here that probably you're like, well, why aren't you mentioning this? Well, that's gonna be in the overall video or in another video. So here we go. So the time in the game is 20 minutes long, and for a game called Blitzball, like blitz is speed, like you get in and you get out, right? You just get in like football blitzing, or blitz like in World War II, Blitzkrieg or whatever world war that was, or whatever war that was. That was just to get in fast, right? So Blitzball, you're thinking fast pace, but that's not the case all the time. And for a mode that is 20 minutes long, sometimes it can actually take 20 minutes to finish. And that feels pretty draggy and like takes a long time. So I think better than 20 minutes would be to take it down to 15 minutes, which, yeah, it's like, oh, you're shaving off 5 minutes, it's still a long time. Yes, but 5 minutes makes a huge difference. And if not 15 minutes, I would say 10. So 15 to 10 minutes sounds like a good area for Blitzball to be lengthwise. And that's just because most of the games seem decided around like the 5 minute point when there's 5 minutes left in the game. And so it seemed like, because like I was playing and there was games where it was like 7-2 with 5 minutes left, and I'm like, okay, well, come on, like they're not scoring anymore, they just need one more point, but it's taking too long. And so it just seemed like 15 minutes seems like a good amount of time, 10 minutes seems like a good amount of time, 20 minutes, when you play the full 20 minutes, takes forever, especially if you're on like the losing team and they're up like 5 points and you're just like, I don't even want to come back anymore. We can't get past their defense, they can't get past our defense, we just want this game to end so we could go on to the next one. And so, yeah, as competitive or fun as you guys may think that is, when you're lagging or something and it's just a 20-minute long game and you're just stuck there for 20 minutes, you're like, okay, I just want to go on to the next game already, get out of this. Also, the score is at 8 right now, or 9, 8 or 9. I haven't played today. I played yesterday, and I just woke up a little while ago. So the score is at 8 or 9 right now, and I think that should be moved down to about 5 or maybe 6. I'm not sure. My reasoning for that again is that blitz, fast pace, fast speed, fast games. In my opinion, that's what I think. And so for blitz to be score of 8, a lot of the time that takes like 15 minutes. A lot of times it takes 15 to 20 minutes to get to 8. And so if you want blitz to be a fast mode with that mindset, fast, and yes, there's teamwork involved, yes, you could play solo and do solo plays, but if you want it to be fast paced in the whole entire game and not just in the gameplay, then blitz should also lower their score a little bit to 6 or 5. Either or, I think, would be fine, because that score is obtainable really fast in the game. And it just doesn't, like, I know that people will say, well, the defense tightens up when it gets to 8, when it gets to 7 or 8 or whatever, the defense tightens up so they don't lose. Yes, but also the defense tightens up around like 5 anyways. So if you were to play up to 5, the defense would tighten up around 2 or 3. and then they would be like, okay, it's going to take a little while to get past that defense, but it's a lower score, so it will end faster. You know what I'm saying? So on to the next little, my input right here would be the ball shield and how fast it
9,600 points.
degenerates,
It's a little insane.
dissolves, whatever word you want to use there. I think, yes, when you're with a team and you have a team around you, it dissolves a little faster. At least that's what I feel like is happening. But when you're by yourself, like if you're like the last one standing and you're just waiting for the ball shield to go down, you're like waiting there like a sitting duck. Like you have to stand really close to the ball. So my thoughts here would be increase the radius that the shield dissolve area is,
Did I get S?
so that you could be a little bit further away from the
I
ball,
didn't even see, dude.
or make it so that when you're solo by the ball, it dissolves a little bit faster, the shield. That way,
What did I get?
like if you just clutched up and you just like killed 2 of them or something who had the ball, you could take the shield down faster, and you're not just waiting there right next to the ball like a sitting duck for the 3 teammates or 2 teammates to come and just assassinate you like nothing while your teammates are spawning up or coming from their side of the map. That's just my opinion based on how many times I've been killed by somebody while someone else is waiting for the ball, because just waiting for that ball shield feels like forever. It feels like it's faster when teammates are around, so I'm sure that there's like a team multiplier when people are around. And it's also, I think it's faster when your team drops it, maybe. I'm not sure about that. But, or I don't even, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's faster when your team drops it, or the shield stays the same or something, I don't know. But I think the shield dissolve time should be less or quicker when you're solo by yourself, or the area should be wider just a little bit, not like massive, but just a little bit wider. The next thing, and it's pretty much like the final thing that I could think of right now off the top of my head, and like watching back some gameplay, maybe when I get back into playing I'll think of some more stuff, but as of right now, the last thing I could think of in Blitzball that is really like that could really make it a little bit a better game mode, or a little bit not more enjoyable, I can't think of the word right now, but my next input on this would be the shot clock. So the shot clock counts down from like 24 or whatever, like a normal NBA basketball game would, and once it gets to 10, it says 10 seconds remaining or something like that. Sometimes, I'm not sure if it says it all the time, but it says something at 10 seconds, and then it counts down and you just hear the tick, like the like whatever. But I think that once it gets to 10, or maybe even once it gets to 5, it should vocally count down like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or something, but with like the shot clock, you know, maybe the Blitzball itself says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or hurry up, 5, 4, 3, like in his voice, so that way you can know that you're about to lose the ball, because there's sometimes where it says like 10 seconds remaining, and yes, it's up there like right on the middle of your HUD, the lowest part on the top in the middle right there, it says shot clock and it's counting down, and you hear the ticking. But a lot of people don't really, like, in my experience from playing so far, in that one day that I played so far, a lot of people don't pay attention to that, and they're just waiting in the middle, like not the middle of the map, but like probably 3/4 of the map to the enemy side towards their goal, and they're just waiting right there for like the teammate to regroup. And I'm like, okay, if it's like right there, you could either move it back to the middle, or you could push forwards, because you have like 3 people with you on your team. You don't have to wait for the other 2. Just go forwards, and you guys might be able to score instead of resetting the ball and then having a shield degen, you know. So for Blitzball, I think those would be some things they should look at and try to improve, because the 20-minute game time, that seems ridiculous. Like, I was playing with my friend, we were 5 minutes in, and we were like, no one was scoring. It was 0-0, and it was probably like our 3rd time playing Blitzball, and then we weren't paying attention before to the time, because we were kind of like, you know, it was like pretty fast games before, but then we had a few games that were 20 minutes long, or like 15, 16 minutes long, and so we were 5 minutes in, it was 0-0, and my friend was like, what? these game modes are the each round is 15 minutes, and there was 14 minutes 50 seconds left. He's like, or there's 14 minutes 50 seconds left in this round. He's like, what? And it's because it felt like it was dragging because no one was scoring, and that was just 5 minutes of no one scoring. So imagine if no one's scoring for 12 minutes, and then there's one score, and then we have to wait for 8 more minutes of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Blitzball timer reduce, score reduced, because of the same reason it felt like it would drag on if it went too long. Obviously, if you lower the time limit, maybe the score does not need to change. Just my opinion right there. The ball shield degen dissolve rate faster when solo person, at least while in the neutral, maybe, or maybe not in the neutral. That depends up to how the game actually plays out once it's actually released, how people attack the ball in the neutral area. Off spawn, the ball off spawn, and the shot clock, because a lot of people do not attack when the shot clock goes down to 10, 9, 8, you know, because they don't know, they're not paying attention or something, they're not attacking. And I feel like that shot clock should make you want to attack, should make that blitz more blitzier. And at least that's my opinion. That's why a shot clock is there, in my opinion. Like in basketball, you have the shot clock. You don't just say like, oh, let's give up on this, let's give up on this run right here and not shoot the ball. If it's counting down 10, 9, 8, 7, like if it's going fast like that, you're like, okay, let's get into position, shoot. And so that's why I think the shot clock should at least like make it a little bit more apparent that it's actually there and that it's actually counting down. At least from 10 or 5 to 0. Not the whole clock, like 24, 23, 22. Just 10 or 5 to 0. Either one. You guys could go try them out, you know, in your dev build, in your game where you're creating it. See if those changes actually make anything different. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. This is all about Lawbreakers, all about Blitzball mode in Lawbreakers. I will be back with another video soon on another game mode, and then on the overall game in general, the beta build, and how it can be improved. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.